video is going to be on makeup for the pole dance studio as an instructor or a student. Now, the pole dance studio is a place we can go to and feel free, get away for just an hour or two, and throw on our sexy stockings, our heels, our sexy pole wear, and just feel free and get away from maybe the stresses and the drama that life brings, and the children. So yeah, when I go to a regular gym, I don't wear a lot of makeup at all. When I go to a regular gym, I put moisturizer on. Moisturizer all the time. Always. Morning, evening, moisturize, people. Even if you have oily skin. I have very oily skin, and by moisturizing, it helps my skin produce less oil. Okay. So when I go to a regular gym, I just put moisturizer on and then mascara, call it a day. Go work my ass out. Now, at a pole dance studio, we can be extra, okay? So this is your time. This is your time to throw on that, bold lip, cat eye, glitter, highlighter, and just rock it, okay? So today, that's what we're gonna do. I have already moisturized my face and I have put CARMAX. I like CARMAX, but I put CARMAX on my lips to take away some of the dryness. Today, I'm going to be using a beauty sponge to apply my concealer. So we're going to jump right into a little technique that has recently come about. Now, this technique helps keep makeup. This technique helps keep makeup in place and absorbs excess oil. Now, you don't have to do these beginning 3 steps, but I'm gonna show you. All right, I've moisturized my face. I'm going in with my Ciate London Everyday Vacay. And I'm going to do a light dusting all over my face. Aren't these brushes just beautiful? They're like gems. Get it? Okay, so I'm gonna do a little dusting all over my face. And this technique may seem strange, but it actually works. Some people are starting to replace this whole technique with replacing it with baking. But we'll go over that a different day. All right, so from here, keep this out. So from here, we're gonna go in with any setting spray that you have. I like MAC Fix Plus. Spray that all over the face. Let it dry. And once this dries, we're gonna go back in with that powder and do another light dusting. And I'm really focusing mainly on my T-zone. I'm really not bringing this like all out here, right? I'm gonna try to let my cheeks breathe. I'm gonna focus for me on the T-zone, all right? I am gonna throw some product on my cheeks, but you'll see what I mean. It's gonna be a very light dusting. Now, it may seem weird, but we're gonna go right in with a concealer. I know putting powder on over a cream, but don't worry, everything's gonna be okay. Okay, so I'm going in with MAC Pro Longwear, and my color is NC30. And I'm gonna just put a little dot on my hand. So first I'm gonna go under my eyes because I'm gonna get those dark circles, and along the nose, a little bit in the center of the forehead. So I just bring it in, just boop, all the way down, hit my Cupid's bow. Right now I'm just trying to brighten things up and conceal some of the imperfections going on my skin. I'm gonna go in with the beauty sponge. Now I forgot to mention this. I go in with the beauty sponge versus a brush because I want a very light amount of product on my face, okay? I find that a beauty sponge will help absorb excess product, and I don't know, it blends everything so nicely into the skin. So I'm gonna go and take this along my eyelids as well, and I'm pouncing softly, pouncing in and working the way out, okay? And I'm just taking it to my temple, okay? Working the product out. And this is not a beauty blender. This is a beauty sponge. I think it's what they're called. It's from Real Techniques. Real Techniques is a very affordable and amazing brand. They do awesome brushes. For the longest time, I just used their brushes. But I've moved on to other companies. Like I really enjoy Morphe brushes. They're very inexpensive and they last. I mean, I use mine like crazy. Never have any problems. Okay. Boom. Now from here, It's taking longer because I'm talking through it. This will normally take me like 5 minutes, 10 minutes max. Okay, from here we're gonna do brows. Okay, I don't always do my brows. And when I mean say do, I'm just darkening them up some. I even tried to let my brows breathe. But for the sakes of this little video here, we're gonna do it. All right, so going in with this darker, can't see, going in with this color right here, okay? This is a Morphe palette that I love. So I forgot to mention, this MAC brush right here, it's so little, it's perfect. I use it for like Anastasia Beverly Hills, what is it, the brow pomade. I use it for powder. It's just so small and perfect. It's the MAC 208. I forgot to do one thing. We're gonna go back in with the translucent setting powder, and we're gonna do another just little light dusting to set that concealer some. It's good, we let the concealer, you know, dry some, and it's fine. Okay, there we go. Boom, little light dusting. Okay, so I got crazy hair going on today. I fell asleep with it wet, and it's all over the place. All right, from here we're going in with MAC Give Me Sun. Okay, Give Me Sun is a perfect color for your crease, for your eyes, for your cheeks. And so I'm gonna go and take this on a fluffy brush. I'm gonna place this just all up in my eyes. You can just focus it on the crease area, but I'm gonna go up a little higher and on the lid. I mean, again, you don't have to be perfect with this because we're about to go sweat and dance. We wanna make sure we put this under the eyes as well. So right under the lash line. Give us some more dimension. I ran out of space. So I had to delete some videos. Okay, so what we missed is after we put the bronzer in the crease area, we then do a light dusting on the cheeks. Okay, so get it in there, light dusting all over those cheeks. Not all over those cheeks, along the cheekbones, okay? And just up through the temple. You can put some on your nose. If you wanna do a little on your forehead, feel free. But again, less product, the better. So warm it up some. Okay, and then from there, you're gonna go in with, well, I go in with highlighter, and I'm not afraid to use highlighter, especially when I'm at the pole dance studio. So as you can see, I already have a ton on my cheeks. And so I'll just add a little bit more. So you wanna make sure you focus that on the high points of the cheekbone and in the Cupid's bow. Yeah, and basically you can always also put this in the brow bone area. So you can kind of like kill two birds with one stone by doing this, okay? Now, I'm going to use a stippling brush to blend all that together. Okay, so it doesn't look like we have stripes going on all over our face. And that's it, so a stippling brush, okay? Let's go back to the eyes from here. For me, I do a winged liner whenever I go to the pole dance studio because it makes me feel really sassy and sexy. You know, I'm gonna do one eye winged and one eye not winged. So, and I'm doing that for my girls who struggle with winged liner due to having, say, a hooded eye, okay? Hooded eyes are beautiful. All eye shapes are beautiful, but we need to know what works for our eye shape, okay? So I'm going to do my winged liner off camera. I do have a video on winged liner down below. I have a winged liner on one of my eyes, and now for my girls who have a hooded eye, or you just simply don't want to do a winged liner, but you want to add some sass. So, you know, when you're on stage, I say put white in your eyes to make them pop. But in this case, we're gonna try to go a little more sexy, sultry. Okay, and I'm gonna use this Maybelline Lasting Drama. It's a waterproof gel pencil, 601 Sleek Onyx. Now, you're gonna place this by lifting your lid. So I'm gonna just place my middle finger, ring finger, just gently lift, and we're gonna put this under, right in that water line. You can do this on the other eye too. It just makes your lashes really pop and just makes your everything look darker. And from here, this may go against everything you heard, but as far as, you know, for my hooded-eyed girls, you know, putting black in the waterline might just make everything look smaller, or it's wrong, but I think it looks pretty. So personal preference. Okay, so we're gonna place this right in the waterline. So you're gonna gently pull down and just place this in the waterline. Okay, now that's it. Okay, if you wanted to, you can do, get a little bit of black on like a fluffy brush and just sort of like blend that out some, just to kind of smoke it out. Or you don't have to even put any black on there. You could just use what's on your lid to smoke. It works that way too. Okay, before it dries down. All right, so boom, done. That's what I would do if I had a hooded eye. Okay, to make just quick makeup, quick. Okay, from here we're going in with mascara. Okay, so we're gonna place this on those lashes, girl. A nice heavy amount. You could add glitter if you want to be extra, which we'll do. You can always do the glitter prior to putting mascara on, or you can do it after. You just have to be careful you don't smear your mascara around. Now, glitter glue, if you don't have the palette that I use, which already has some product in it that makes it sticky already, and it doesn't, you know, fall down on my face when I apply it. Now, that is perfect for a quick glitter application. Otherwise, it could take a longer time, not a long time. It would just take a little longer. It's just added steps. That's all I'm trying to say here. Here is the palette I'm talking about. Boom, love this thing. You can use a brush. Let's say I will grab something, you know, small and kind of stiff. And I'll go in with this really pretty, like, oops. I'll go in with this really pretty, like green color right there. All right. And if you can just use your finger, or you can use a brush just to place some glitter on. Just tap it on. Try not to like brush, because if you brush, it's just gonna go everywhere or go swipe side to side. So just tapping in. Same thing on the other side. Doesn't have to be perfect. I'm gonna use my finger on this side. Okay, next step, lips. Okay, so today for lips, I'm going to use NYX Liquid Suede in the color Jetset. And I'm gonna place this on my smackers. If you didn't want to do all of these steps and you just wanted to do mascara, throw mascara on and throw on a bright lip, red, pink, blue, teal, black. Be bold with your lip. Okay, while that's drying, I'm going to spray my face again with MAC Fix Plus. It adds some moisture to my skin and it feels refreshing and just sort of sets everything into place. Okay, babes, and that is it. That is how I do my makeup for the pole dance studio. For my hair, I throw it up in a ponytail because I sweat a lot. Or I use a clip, right? If I don't want to have, if I've just washed my hair and I don't want to have a hair tie, what do you call those, kinks in the hair, I use a hair clip. So we got one side, the other side. Two options. This is how I do my makeup for the pole dance studio. This is how I would do it if I was going in as a student or as an instructor. This is just my way. Of course, you can do whatever the hell you want. I mean, you can throw on some lashes, you can just go full glam. Not hating you for that. Not saying that I've never done that. But this is just, you know, a quick makeup look that you can do focusing on the eyes and the lips. I know I look a little crazy because one side is different than the other, right? But I wanted to give you both options. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that you learned something and you got at least one thing out of this video. Thank you again, and I will see you next week back here on Showgirly Swag.